I would do anything for Dana. I would do anything for Dana, but I won't do that. Oh no, 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 I won't do that. Welcome back, guys. It's your man with almost a plan, Crypto Creep, with another UFC 307 prediction video. Before we get there, let's rehash UFC 306. Before we get there, let's quickly talk about some UFC news. A lot of you guys can't be YouTubing 24/7, catching up with all the stuff that's going on. So let's just talk about the drama real quick to get this out of the way, just so you know and I know that my people know. Then we good. Alright? First off, McGregor and Chandler. Off. Not happening. If you thought it was going to happen, sorry guy. Not happening. We all knew it. It's been 2 years. I'd be surprised if you ever see McGregor fight again, even though he's talking about fighting 2 times in 2025. Will this happen? Probably not. When you have $100 million, do you really got to get punched in the face by grown men? Highly doubt it. Secondly, we'll probably cover this a little bit later, but one of the bouts tonight is definitely off. Not tonight, but for 307. Aljamain is out. He will not be fighting Envolov. He will not be doing that stuff. He is out. He hurt himself. I think he was wrestling on a jock strap, something. Bam, he's gone. We'll talk about that when it comes time to the fight. Dana White is now dumping money into boxing. So now he's going to have the UFC. Love it. You love it. Did a good job so far. Power Slap. I don't watch it. Highly questionable organization. I think it's stupid, just causing head trauma. But what do I know? I'm in a cowboy hat and a mask. I'm not exactly the authority on it, but I hope it goes well, because I know Dana's been a boxing fan his entire career, and I'd like to see the kind of strikers that he would probably bring to the table. And we know how corrupted boxing has got over the years, and the cash grabs and all that. So it would be kind of cool to see how he changes it. 3 or 4, whatever. O'Malley thinks he won the Merab fight. We'll probably talk. Like, if you watched it, I think you did, because you're watching me now, then you're well aware that Sean O'Malley lost the strap to Merab. But it was the same thing. It was the Cormier Cuddle Club coming together. Wrestlers, hold them down 5 rounds. Takedowns. They need to work on that rule. They need to fix it. They need to fix a lot of those wrestling rules. But then O'Malley getting all mad, telling people to rewatch the fight. His boy Smitty having an epic breakdown over not missing the after party, some crap like that. And now O'Malley's out saying he's a free agent and might leave the UFC. I don't know if he's getting up in his man buns or whatever. Probably that 6'9" tattoo rocking on his shoulder. Probably messing with him a little bit. John Jones versus Stipe coming up real soon. He's got to retire, guys. He said it multiple times. Do not be looking forward to a John Jones Aspinall fight. It's probably not going to happen. A lot of rumors spreading around the rumor by the water fountain at old MMA headquarters and the Agents of Calamity HQ. Nate Diaz might be coming back. And maybe he will be the new opponent for McGregor. Diaz versus McGregor 3, 2025. Signed like a 1-fight deal. Yada yada. Both get paid. Everyone wants to see what's going to happen. They're both 1-on-1. Possibility. I'd watch. Would you watch? Probably. Colby Covington. Viral video going around. Choked out fucking a little pup. I don't even know who that guy is. Hope he's okay. He tapped a bunch. Colby wasn't having it. Choked him out. He's flopping around like fish. Pretty funny, but you shouldn't do that. Tap means let me go. So it's assault, brother. You just assaulted a man named Little Pump or Little Pimp. I don't know his name. Little Pimp, Little Pump, whatever his name is. He got suffocated by Colby Covington's ragingly huge biceps. That's a joke. And Chandler that means what happened to Chandler? Chandler literally took 2 years off waiting for McGregor, red panty night, etc., etc. Not going to happen. So what's going to happen with that? I'll tell you what's going to happen. He's going to fight fucking Charles Oliveira, which is a hell of a thing to do after such a time off. He's been off for a year plus, 2 years. Oliveira, the Bronx has been in there with the top 10 consistently. Every fight is a top tier fighter. So it's going to be one hell of a fight. So I don't know why. I'm sure there must be some kind of reciprocation. Making it up for Chandler for waiting that long. I would hope UFC would throw him some extra bucks or something for that wait, because that's 2 years off a career, and a career of a pro fighter is not really that long. I mean, you're looking at 20, 30 years if you're lucky, unless you get in really, really young. Doesn't happen too often, but it happens. I mean, it does, but yeah, I hope they throw him some money. Okay, now let's hit up what happened at UFC 306. How did I do? I know a lot of people are wondering, how'd you do? I know you were sad. I know that you were all bummed out because you were down in the 47% ratio prediction. Guess what? Almost a perfect card. Almost a perfect call. How often is that? You get 5 chances to bet who wins, and your bets win every time, except for the last one. Can't win them all, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I won all the fights that my predictions, if you watched the last video, all of my predictions came true. Except for the very last one. Sean O'Malley did lose to the Cormier Cuddle Club. Bantamweight champion, currently Merab Dvalishvili. And he no longer has the title. But I don't think Merab's going to be holding out for long anyway. So, with that being said, yeah, my ratio is now 11 for 20. That moves me to... Woo, where's it going to go? There. 55%.
Ooh, mommy.
Nothing to brag about, but I'm gonna, because I can. But it beats 47%. So I'm slightly better than half the time correct. It's better than never being correct. And as I predict more fights, that ratio, the more fights I bet on or predict, the harder it is to raise that, just so you know. It's a bigger pool, bigger number pool. The likelihood of me falling is greater than the likelihood of me going up, unless I predict correctly. So if you're betting your house on me, which you shouldn't be, pay attention to my picks and pay attention to what I'm good and not good at, because I'm not good at a lot. With that being said, let's go. Let's do a little rendezvous of UFC 307, coming at us hot off the presses, man, hot off the presses. So what we have here for UFC 307 is Pereira versus Rountree. UFC 307, Pereira versus Rountree Jr. is an upcoming mixed martial arts event produced by the Ultimate Fighting Championship that will take place on October 5th, 2024 at the Delta Center in Salt Lake City, Utah, United States. Once again, Saturday, October 5th, 2024 at the Delta Center in Utah. I'm sure there'll be plenty of Mormons in the crowd that night to cheer and usher on their favorite fighters. But let's get to the fighters and let's see where they stand for this event. I'm looking forward to this one a lot more than the old one, 306, because we get 2 UFCs this month. We get this one in early October, and we get another one near the end, which is kind of cool for us. If you're a fight fan, you get to see a little bit more than what you usually do. But let's see the fights here. Like I said, I could only pick 5, and I picked the top 5 that Google gives me on the main card. so I'm not picking and choosing. The first fight is middleweight Roman Dolidze, 13-3-0, versus Kevin Holland, 26-11 with 1 no contest. Once again, my inexperience and my lack of watching a lot of these fighters is definitely going to show here and come into play. I can't recall without looking up Roman's past fights, so I'm really unaware of how good he is or what he can do. But I do know Kevin Holland. That's my guy. I like Kevin Holland. His UFC career has been kind of fickle, up and down. When it comes to betting, though, and like doing this, I'm going to go with the guy I know. You know what I mean? A friend of that party is a friend of mine. And a party's a party. Who am I? Kind of thing. So I'm going to go with Kevin Holland in that one. I hope he pieces him out. Sorry, Roman, don't know you. Wish you the best of luck in the future. Middleweight is a stacked division anyway. It's all going to be blood, guts, and war for that whole division. I don't see either of those two climbing up the rankings any further anytime soon to begin with. So let's go with Holland on that one. Then we move to women's bantamweight. And that one we have Ketlin Vieira, 14-3-0 versus Kayla Harrison, 17-1-0. Now, I do not know much of Ketlin Vieira. I did watch one, I believe, of her fights. But they really stacked this thing against her, against Kayla Harrison. This is the big dog. This girl had to drop like 40 pounds to compete in the next to the, I think it's the biggest weight class they got for women. She's a big girl, massive experience in mixed martial arts. Like I said, she is so big. She could fight and take out most men any day of the week, at any time. Dana White specifically brought her into the UFC because of her size and advantage, thinking that she would add some spice and a little whatever, how you do it, what you want to the women's MMA. And it did, and we haven't gotten to see her too much, but she's like a mini Brock. She's like a female Brock Lesnar almost. Like, I don't know if that's a fair comparison. Comment below if you agree or disagree. But she's a powerhouse. And so, I'm taking Kayla Harrison for that victory. Alright? And that's nothing against Vieira. I just don't know too much about her. But I do know Kayla is the big guns that they brought in specifically to traumatize the mothers of children. Because that's what's going to happen. Oh, here we go. We got the featherweight. Aljamain Sterling, 24-4-0. Versus Movsar Evlov, 18-0. And like I said earlier, Aljamain has pulled out of the card. He offered to press this fight to December. Unkalab said, no, I'm not waiting to fight. He's ready to go now. He's been in camp. He's not going to press it back any further. He's fighting. So they're probably going to have to fight again. When? Hell, I don't know. When do you think? What would be I have no idea. But I'll tell you what. I'm this confident in my pick that I think Movsar is going to be the next champion on that division. And I don't think it matters if it's Aljamain in front of him or not. So I'm sure they're going to whip up a replacement fighter to take Aljamain. Boo-hoo. Sterling's fit. I'm just kidding. I like Aljamain. Alright? But I don't care who it is that they're going to bring in there to take his place. Movsar is going to take it. I'm taking Movsar over anybody that they pin against him after the departure of Aljamain Sterling. So he's just good. He's one of those. He's in the Cormier Cuddle Club. I mean, those wrestlers, when they're that good on that level, and he gets strike pretty good too, decently. I'm not going to get out of control and say he's the best, but he's good. So I think he knows how to handle what he can do, and he can take you down, drag you around, pull the whole Murad tacticianer thing, and score the win over Aljamain, who's mainly a BJJer. Not really known for his striking. But yeah, that's probably how that will go, in my opinion. The women's a women bantamweight co-main event is Raquel Pennington, 16-9-0 versus Juliana Pena, 12-5-0. Now I like both these girls. Both these girls are great fighters. I was actually surprised to see Pennington get the belt. Wait, did she have the belt? I don't know. But I know she was up there. I think she has. I don't know. Correct me down below. Did she have the belt or not? I think she just won the belt. I need to follow more closely, more directly. But it doesn't matter. I seen Juliana. I think it was against Amanda Nunes. Badass right there. Just the power and striking alone is impressive. And she's a lot bigger than I thought too initially. So. And watching her style, she stood her ground with Nunes, so that wasn't like debatable. Like she had a fighting chance. She wasn't wrecked like all of Nunes' ex-partners. But it was she's quite the fighter, quite the contender. I'm gonna go with Pena, simply because I've seen more of her fights, especially in UFC main cards, main events. I think it might lie in her favor, her size. I think her size is going to be a big thing with that, to her benefit, really. So we'll take Juliana there. That's the co-main, and the fight, the main card is, of course, you know it. I know it. The American people know it. Alex Pereira, 11-2-0 versus Khalil Rountree Jr. Which is an odd matchup to make, with Rountree Jr. coming off that steroid suspension. Now, whether or not he was aware of it, I don't know. I know he reported himself. He self-snitched, told himself. I guess that's a way to prove his innocence, in a way. Like, I don't know, tainted supplements, but then he found out, called him. He got like a 2-month suspension, got back, but his first fight back is for the title. Kind of fishy if you ask me, but Khalil's been in it a while. He's been really trying hard to get up here, and I think he has a good chance. But man, my guy Alex has been killing it. Pardon him, he's coughing a lot. Alex has been killing it lately. They've been testing this dude. He's been a very active champion. That means the math is going to catch up to him eventually, and he will lose. But to who? I don't know. I don't know who it will be that'll take this man out. But check him out. Handsome guy. And amazing how all that stuff going around that he did to that woman in that hotel room, allegedly, suddenly vanished. These OnlyFans girls seem to like to make famous people, their lives very difficult. I don't think he did anything wrong, from what I know, but I don't know. I wasn't there. And Rountree's coming off steroids for a title fight. That's weird. I wasn't there either. I don't know how that happened or came to be, but it did, and here we are. Who am I taking? Who do you think I'm taking? I'm taking Pereira. He's keeping the belt. I think he's going to take Rountree out. Rountree's going to try to wrestle him. Alex is going to know how to defend. And I think we're going to see Khalil get knocked out at UFC 307. And I think at the end of the night, you're going to hear, and still, light heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Poatan. Yeah. Cha-ching. That's what I think. Doesn't mean I'm right. Doesn't mean I'm wrong. Doesn't mean I'm right. Doesn't mean I'm wrong. We'll see. These things change, they fluctuate. I've been having a lot of fun doing this. If you like it, please like and subscribe below. It really helps, moves it up in the algorithm. It lets me know that I'm doing what you want to see. I appreciate all your comments. Don't forget to ring the bell icon for notifications when anything drops on this channel. We have the Agents of Calamity podcast. We have my predictions. We have my cryptid corner coming out here soon. We're just going to talk a lot about mythology, folklore, alleged monsters in your home state potentially. The urban legends behind that, how it came to be, locations. Also the ghost hunt videos I do. I really hope to do something in October for everybody as far as the ghost hunting stuff goes. Investigating my house, which is 115 years old. And there's been spooky stuff happening around here all the time, but maybe for Halloween this year we'll do like an investigation, like a good one. But anyway, thank you guys. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate your time. If you do like UFC prediction videos or things like this, please comment below. Tell me your picks. Tell me what you think is going to happen. Do you agree with me? Do you not? Why? What? When? Do you know any news that I haven't heard about? Could you let me know? I'll definitely shout you out. I'll let you. Thank you. And honestly, thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for paying attention to what I'm trying to do here. Give me likes, comments, spreading the word of the group and the channel. I view it more of like a channel, like a TV station, like a network, all different kinds of shows under the same umbrella. This is just one of the little things that we do. So once again, this is Crypto Creep, your UFC 307 predictions with an amazing ratio of 55%. Better than halfway, not as good as 100, but we're getting there. We are getting there. We are getting there. Whatever, I'm a dork. Thank you. Thank you all. And like I said, we'll have another one this month towards the end. So I'll see you again. Peace, guys. Love you.